So here's a little story about the importance of follow-up for you, and I want you to put this in perspective for yourself right now, okay? Jennifer and I, we are deciding to renovate the basement. So we've had a few contractors come in. They've all given us pricing. They've given us ideas. They've given us quotes. We understand what it's going to take to get this thing done. And quite frankly, they were all very nice people. They all seem very capable, and well, they all have a good shot at getting the job. Yet nobody has gotten the job yet. Why? Well, because they haven't followed up. Now, well, that's not really why they're not getting the job. They're not getting the job, in fact, because I am still reserved. I still have a couple concerns about the proportions and the sizing of some of the rooms. I don't want to make one room too big, one room too small. And well, again, I got a couple of concerns. Now, here's the thing. The minute I get past those concerns, I can probably move on to actually renovating my basement, selecting a contractor, and making this whole thing happen. But the whole thing is, I haven't spoken to anybody yet. Nobody has actually followed up with me to find out what is my holdup. Why have I not moved forward? Why have I not called them back yet? But is it really my responsibility to pick up that phone? I mean, quite frankly, if I pick up the phone, it may not be to them. I might hear from somebody else who's got a friend, who's got somebody good, who I might call, and they might go, I got this, and I can help you solve that concern. Let's move on. And they may just get to the next steps. So here's the 3 action steps for you every single day, and you've got to think about it. Every time you got an active buyer, an active seller, an opportunity, some sort of lead, you have to follow up. And even if they're not calling you back, hey, you want that deal? Pick up the phone and call them. Now, what do you do when you call them? Well, first thing is you ask a whole bunch of questions. You build that rapport. You build that relationship. Then when you're asking those questions and you want to learn, you actually have to listen. You can't just ask questions and not listen. So step 1, ask questions and listen to the answers. Step 2, once you listen, once you learn, once you understand what's going on, what their holdup is, like mine right now with the size in the rooms, come up with a solution. Give me some sort of idea of how you are going to solve this problem for me. Because once you solve that problem, you may find out there are no other problems. It's time to move to step 3, which is move on to next steps. So think about it. In order to close more deals, you just have to follow up. Step 1, call, learn, and listen. Step 2, come up with a solution. And step 3, move on to next steps and go get that deal. Remember something, your money is always in your follow-up.